guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are putting to the test the theory that the brand new packaging for the Matrix Biolage all-purpose jelly is just that, only updated packaging. I recently did a one brand wash day featuring all Matrix Biolage products that I have loved for a very, very long time. Well, the shampoo and conditioner that is. I had never tried the gel. I picked up my products from my local drug emporium. And while I love drug emporium, they may or may not be known for keeping products for a very, very, very long time. And this is the old packaging of the Matrix Biolage gel. When I went to upload that video and link all the products for you guys, I noticed that I couldn't find this gel anywhere to link for you. But I did my internet sleuthing and I found this is the updated packaging. Even on Matrix Biolage website, they say, we just updated the packaging. This is this, and this is this. I even checked the ingredients labels, quick scan through, and the formulations looked the same. But even more internet sleuthing revealed the reviews. Apparently, users found that when they used the new product, they were noticing a difference. Complaints like not as much hold, completely different feel, completely different texture, performance, very frustrated people. So that got me super curious. My wavy curly scientist brain said we have to test these out side by side and see if there's actually a difference. If you like wavy curly hair science experiments, playing around with different products, and really learning why things work the way they work in wavy curly hair and how to get the healthiest hair of your life, feel free to subscribe and click that notification bell. I would love to get to hang out with you on some future videos. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. It is a free way to support this channel and I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's dive into the differences, why you're here. In case you missed the original video featuring this gel, I'll go over it really quick. We are doing a series on this channel called One Brand Wash Days, wherein we use 3 products from one brand to wash and style this head of hair with the purpose of giving you more information as the consumer about which products may or may not work best for you. And it was in that original video that I used the Matrix Biolage Clean Reset Shampoo. Really nice clarifying shampoo, really does truly reset the hair. Then I conditioned my hair with the Matrix Biolage Conditioning Balm. Really amazing, intense, protein-free deep conditioner. If you are needing all the hydration, this is where you go. Then I grabbed the Matrix Biolage all-purpose styling jelly. And you can see that it's pretty runny. We're just going to glaze this over, scrunch it in, take my time with my application, and this is what the hair is looking like before I go plop and diffuse. Pretty minimal wet frizz, pretty good curl enhancement. I'm pretty happy with it. And this is what the hair was looking like once I had diffused my hair and dried it to 100% dry. There was a mild bit of cast in my hair, nothing too crazy, so that when I scrunched it out and fluffed it, these were what the results were looking like when I used the gel with the blue top. That is a pretty incredible wash day. In fact, this kind of became my favorite gel overnight, instantly, like shine. This gel gave me everything. Shine, curl enhancement, definition, hold. This is what the wash day looked like at the end of the day, and this is what the wash day looked like on the morning of day 2 after I'd let it settle. That's pretty incredible. That looks really good. I was so impressed. Little did I know that that gel sorta had been discontinued / just repackaged. So I've been told. Now, let me show you what I did washing and styling my hair today with this one. Same exact routine. Did you think we were gonna change things up? No, we're not, because we want accurate wavy curly hair science. We want to maintain the variables over here so that we can get a really good comparison. So I did wash my hair again with the Matrix Biolage Clean Reset Shampoo. Guess what? It looks the same as it did last time. And I conditioned my hair with the conditioning balm. Again, same process, same routine. Brush it through, squish to condition, rinse it out, organize my curl clumps. Then we're gonna go in with the pink top of the all-purpose styling gel, or jelly, tomato. You can see that the consistency of this product is actually quite different. It's a lot thicker, same exact fragrance. Application feels very similar. Both gels felt the same in my hair. It's not like one or the other made my hair feel incredibly dry or straw-like. They felt the same, kind of nourished, slimy, seaweedy, squishy goodness in my hair. So I really did take my time with the application. This is what the curl clumps are looking like once I've gotten that product applied to my hair. Maybe just a tiny bit more wet frizz than the original wash day, but honestly, that could have just been my application today. The results looked really, really similar at this stage. Now I'm going to go plot my hair and diffuse, and this is what it looked like when I went to scrunch out the crunch. Where's the crunch? Where's the cast? Where'd it go? I don't have a cast today, and I'm not sure exactly why. It is possible that maybe my hair is needing a little bit more protein or something, but this feels quite different than the original gel. Not sure why, not sure how, but I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch out the non-existent crunch and really give my roots a super good fluff. I'm very impressed with this giant spirally chunky curl near my face. That's pretty cool. And this is what the hair is looking like, 100% fluffed out and scrunched. Honestly, it looks pretty good. For not getting any cast, I'm feeling pretty hopeful, pretty optimistic. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an in-depth, long look at the products side by side right here, live on camera. First up, we have the blue top, and you did just see it in the video, but can we see how runny the product is? Like, if I turn my hand over, it's going to run and drip off of my hand. Yeah. Smoothing it out in between my hands, it does have kind of a super slimy texture. There's no strings happening, nothing. Really interesting, actually. I kind of like this a lot. I do want to say really quickly that it is possible. There's no date on this. There's no manufactured on this date anywhere that I can tell. There is a lot number, but not any dates whatsoever on this product. So I don't know when this was made, and I'm sure I could look up the lot number somehow and figure out exactly when this was manufactured. But as I purchased it from Drug Emporium, and this is outdated packaging, there's a good chance that it's been sitting on a shelf in a warehouse for quite a long time. When that happens, gels do tend to become way more liquidy. So the liquidy, runny consistency of this product may not have been how it was originally intended, what it originally felt like. It could be just pretty runny because, well, it's old. This is the consistency of the updated packaging. I purchased this from Ulta, and Ulta has a pretty high turnover rate for their products on their shelves, meaning that this probably hasn't been sitting on the shelf for nearly as long as this one that I purchased from Drug Emporium. This is the consistency of the gel. You've seen it already, but you can see, like, is it gonna drip? Is it gonna drip? Maybe, but it's clearly not as runny as the blue top. We can see it dripping. slowly, there we go. And it kind of clings. It also, I didn't feel these side by side like that. It feels just a tad bit thicker, but it actually feels quite similar. Oh, I thought for sure there was gonna be more of a string effect on my hands. There's a very, very slight one. Hold on, let's see, can you see it? Probably not. Okay, that noise is disgusting. Let me rinse my hands. So what I experienced when I was applying the products to soaking wet hair feels the same in my hands. In fact, my hands feel really good and nourished and hydrated. That is weird. That is cool. And they smell good too. I love the fragrance of the Matrix products. That is beside the point. Now let's take a really good in-depth look at the ingredients labels on both products. Now, I know the font on the blue top is quite difficult to read, but going ingredient by ingredient, line by line, everything is the same on both products until we get to citric acid in the pink top. Citric acid is a stabilizer, a preservative, if you will. It's not going to necessarily affect the performance of the product in theory. It's not a hold ingredient, it's not a humectant, it's not anything that's going to affect the performance of the product. That's what I said. Okay, but I am noticing that it is not in the older formula. The next ingredient that I notice that is different on both products is the blue top has disodium EDTA in it, whereas, I'm gonna do my best with this one, the pink top has trisodium ethylenediamine disuccinate, which is basically a different version of disodium EDTA. It is similar. Again, shouldn't affect the performance of the product, how the product feels, how the product wears, the hold level of the product. And then after that, everything looks the same to me. Fun fact, once an ingredient gets below a certain concentration of the total formula of a product, you don't have to put it in order on the ingredients label. So the first 10 ingredients on an ingredients label, roughly, will probably be a high enough percentage that those first 10 ingredients are in order. So the last few ingredients on these bottles are not necessarily in the same order, but they're the same ingredients. So I'm just guessing that they rearranged the order on the packaging. Not sure why they would do that, but I'm guessing it's the same concentrations. The last thing I want to point out, the differences in just the bottles, looking at the bottles, is that the blue top is a hold level 3, whereas the pink top is a hold level 2. Internet research tells me that Biolage just reassessed the hold level of their gel and decided that they would more accurately label it hold level 2 instead of hold level 3, but the hold level didn't change. They just felt like they claimed this had more hold than it originally did. And I would agree with that. I wouldn't say that this is like max hold level 3, super crazy hard hold. I agree that it would be a medium hold rather than a super duper crazy hard hold. All right, guys, there we go. We have gone as in depth into the differences between these two products as we can. Now the true test begins. How well does the pink top wear and last as compared to the blue top? So this is where the hair is at right now. I just fluffed it and scrunched it and chit-chatted with you guys. There is very minimal frizz. There's some, but it's not crazy. Hold on, can we see the frizz on this side if I highlight it on the darker background? Kinda, sorta, but I have really good ringlets and curls. I'm feeling awfully cute, really pretty. My hair feels the same as it did before. There's very, very little grit feeling in my hair. There's just a tiny bit, but it's very minimal. I will be back at the end of the day to show you how well this hair held up throughout my wild and crazy mom life. and then I will be back on the morning of day 2 to show you how it held up overnight so that we get a really good comparison of how this product holds compared to the original formula, original packaging, whatever. I'm not so convinced that there's a difference between these two just yet. So we'll see if the hold level is wildly different. Well, okay then. Here we are at the end of the day. This hair has held up very, very nicely. Now, I may or may not have just reviewed the footage, and it would appear that the first wash day held up slightly better. And I'm bummed about that. But overall, this has held up really nicely. We still have curls that kind of like spring back together, but you can see that they're like fraying a little more perhaps than the original gel. Here, let's try this one. There we go. See how it sprung back together? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's take a quick look at the back. There is a decent amount of frizz. I feel like I don't even need to work to show it to you. It's just there. You can just see it. Let's see if a really good root fluff like reincorporates that frizz. Like, I'm trying here. I'm trying for the pink top bottle. Did that help? Not completely. It helped some. Hold on. Sometimes a good, like, prayer hands will pull it back in. Sort of. That is a little better, but it's definitely not 100% better. I am beginning to see more and more of a difference between these two gels as the day goes on. But the true test is seeing how it holds up overnight. So I'll be back in the morning to show you how it held up and give my final thoughts, this final comparison between the old packaging and the new packaging, which it does appear that there might be a slight formula change. See you in the morning. Good morning. Here we are, moment of truth. I don't know why, but my hopes are not very high. I'm having perhaps a bad attitude, and I did rewatch, as I mentioned, the One Brand Wash Day with these products, and I was in a particularly good mood. So my mood is not great, so it's not like it was in that video. So perhaps I will be more frustrated with the outcome of the hair, but you guys are a neutral party. Would y'all please make sure to tell me which wash day held up better? Okay, man, I'm fiddling with this a lot. My hair feels really nice. It almost feels slightly better than it did with the Blue Cat gel. Pink gel, my hair feels a little bit better than the blue one. Like just a tad bit less gritty. All right, let's take a look at the back. All right, y'all let me know in the comments down below which gel you think you preferred, like the look of. The frizz honestly is really good. It's almost better than it was yesterday. I like the touchability. I still have really good shine, big chunky curls trying to come together. This is good. My personal experience with these two, I do notice a slight difference. Is that difference because this product sat on the shelf for a very long time and is now super liquidy, and this is just a brand new fresh bottle? Is it because there appears to have been citric acid added to this formula to stabilize it and make it thicker? Did that actually change the performance of the product? Was citric acid in both formulas and just somehow it didn't get printed on this bottle? That is a great question. There are a lot of variables here, but Honestly, I'm splitting hairs. These products feel incredibly similar. I don't think there is an absolute massive difference between the two. I did notice a slight difference, but could that be just simply because of my application technique? Even though I did everything the same, we all know that every single wavy curly wash day will turn out just slightly different. It's how it goes. Thank you guys for basically re-watching the Matrix Biolage one brand wash day with the current formula of their gel. I really like these products. I really like this particular wash day. The Kinky Curly wash day, the Briogeo wash day, Matrix Biolage. Those are all my top 3 favorite one brand wash days. What have been your favorite one brand wash days to date? What is your favorite one and done, one-stop shop brand of products? I would love to know. Let's help each other out in the comments down below. And as always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.